This episode of Derapy is brought to you by Just Hacking Training and Johnny Car Wash.
What up, derps?
Like the video.
Derapy. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, when this dropped, I didn't believe it. It just in complete disbelief. When I saw that drop, I thought it was fake. I was like, it's AI. Ain't no way, boy.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind him like.
It's really mean. It's about to get spooky. Yeah, crazy, scary, spooky. Yeah, dark times over here. Dear Adonis.
If it's hard, I know the challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. And you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son.
I really had to get in my bag, in my Google bag. I had to get in my Canadian cave and figure out what was going on with the whole piss on your leg thing. Apparently somebody, T.I., like a friend of T.I., I don't know, at a movie premiere. It all sounds made up, but trust me, I Googled it. Somebody got drunk and just peed on Drake. Now, I was hunching. Stop hunching if you are. Once upon a time, I was in college. I was a part of a fraternity, and I know a lot of people. That got drank a little too much, and sometimes it can lead to you losing control of your bowels here and there. Now, I've never been in a situation where I was even close to getting peed on. What did Riley say in the Boondocks? I see pee, I move. She saw pee, she stayed. She in that situation is Aubrey Drake Graham.
Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch.
You could be a bitch even if you got bitches, it's wild.
Whether right or wrong, you're a black man, even if it don't benefit your goals. Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership.
Why did Kendrick hit Drake with the
get up and go to the gym? I just love how, like, I'm just like imagining Drake taking Ozempic. I'm just imagining like Drake contemplating just like doing some push-ups, like getting in shape. You know what's so crazy about this beef? Really short little tangent here. I did a members only stream earlier, and I was watching clips from this NFL show that I was doing throughout the entire NFL season, right? And I'm looking at clips of myself, and I'm like, damn, this is before I started doing push-ups. This beef encouraged me to do push-ups. So I'm gonna put y'all on game real quick, right? If you work from home, if you got an Apple Watch, right? If you haven't turned this setting off, it tries to get you to reach your stand goal every day. And every time my watch tells me to stand up throughout the day, because I work from home, I just knock out like 10 push-ups, right? Sounds small. Just 10 push-ups, knock them out. So I do that 8, 9, 10, 11 times a day. And bro, the difference between me right now and me in fall of last year looks like a different fucking person. My arms had no tone, no definition, right?
He's flexing.
Now I got a little,
We can't see him.
I got a little sleeper build
It's
in
a
the works.
podcast.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, we don't.
Kendrick really changed my life.
Thank you, Kendrick.
He really did. My wife knows. She just walked past. I've been doing push-ups, right?
Huh?
I've been doing push-ups, right?
You do push-ups?
Can you tell a difference?
For sure.
She says she can tell the difference. See, I'm really out here.
Boy, if you don't get.
I don't know what it says. I don't know what it says about me. The Meet the Grants is my favorite Kendrick song from the beef. That instrumental is a super villain theme if I've ever heard one. You're absolutely right, Trent. Thank you so much for the $5. I'm telling you, man, to change your life. Just knock out, every time you get up to stretch, every time you go for that walk, every time your Apple Watch tells you to get up and move, just knock out a couple push-ups, dog. It's free. It's not that hard. You'll feel great about yourself. The ladies will love you. In my case, one lady. All right, let's continue.
Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands, that's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with, that's how he treats your moms. Don't have a kid to hide again, be sure. 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. A lot of superstars, that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you.
Y'all know what Drake said? I live by a code that's become law.
Nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you 18.
It's so crazy that Kendrick is like providing instructions for Drake's kid. If you don't get it right now, just You'll understand when you're older. Run the shit back when you're 18. It's crazy. I dropped a the night that this song dropped, I recorded this recording, the kitchen table that I grew up at in southeastern Tennessee. My brother and I were talking about this song, and I was coping so hard. Some of you have heard of it. I think it's got like 20,000 views. And I was talking about how Meet the Grams was a miss, how Kendrick made a mistake. But can I be real? The greatest part of that cope tape that I made is that I predicted Drake suing. Go back and listen to it. I swear. I literally said, you can't say shit like this. Drake might sue you. And it sounded crazy at the time. But as Paul Rudd once said, hey, look at us. Who thought we'd be here right now? The man really sued.
Dear Sandra, your son got some habits, I hope you don't undermine them. Especially with other girls that's hurt inside this climate. You're a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotion, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper.
More paper, and more paper, and more paper, and more.
And more paper, and more paper. I think you should ask for more paper. And more than you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper, and more paper, and more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions, psychopath intuition, the man that liked to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis.
That part hit me, bro. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. The nerve of you. The audacity, Dennis. Dennis Graham. I'm disappointed, dog. I'm not gonna lie. The nerve of you, Dennis. The nerve. That shit is not supposed to be funny, but it's arguably the funniest part of the song. You raised a horrible fucking... The nerve of you, Dennis. Dennis, the nerve. The nerve, Dennis.
Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die.
All right, that's my actual favorite. Could you imagine me being on a live stream, you know, putting on a show, as I normally do? I'm like, oh, guys, excuse me. Kill him. Put him in a coffin. He really cleared his throat. It said, ma'am, I think we should have... I think your son should die. That's so fucking mean. Why would you say that?
Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life. He hates black women, hypersexualize them with kinks of a nympho fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being the beard just fit him better. He got sex offenders on Hovio that he keep on a monthly allowance.
This is the part. This is where I paused the song when I first listened to it, and I was like, wait, you can say that? He said he got offenders on the monthly allowance? You could just say that? He said it. He said it on the track. He publicized it. He reported it like CNN. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, family, concerned community members, he has sex offenders that he keeps on the monthly allowance. What? Is this a police department press conference? Guys, just a quick PSA to the community. He has sex offenders that he keeps on a monthly allowance. This was news to me. This was shocking. This was shocking to hear.
A child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around him. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose.
Fuck a rap battle, he should die. I feel like this doesn't get talked about enough. I just feel like I would have found this to be a little more, you know, this is pretty heavy stuff. I'm not gonna lie. How many times are we gonna say that he doubled down? How many times can you say that a man should die, like legally?
I've been in this industry 12 years. I'ma tell y'all one little secret. There's some weird shit going on, and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister, or better yet, selling your niece. To the weirdos, not the good ones.
This is where I started to get defensive. Last year, I was like, Kendrick, how dare you? What do you mean? I have a little sister. I like Drake. she's cool, Drake. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm playing my sister by playing his music? What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean?
Williams said, give you the truth, so I'ma get mines. The embassy about to get raided too. It's only a matter of time. Hey, Lil Bron, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love for their kids, keep the family away. They looking at you too if you standing by him. Keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe.
Remember when this dropped and he was like, what daughter? One of the funniest little like forgotten parts of this beef. Kendrick is like, you have a gambling problem, you have a drinking problem. I think that you should, frankly, Sandra, I think your son should die. You know, we're shooting through perverts around here. He's got a Yusuf's gonna cook me for this. This is all for entertainment purposes. Kendrick is saying all these awful, terrible things. He should die. Your mother, the nerve of you, Dennis. Me personally, right? If somebody got on a diss track and started calling out my mother by her name, I'm gonna go to war. I love my mom, okay? And Drake's response to this was,
hey guys, anybody know where this daughter of mine is?
like, take some pride. Have some dignity. Like, protect your family name. Buddy's first 2 words of the diss track was Dear Adonis.
Dear Adonis.
Dude told your mom that you should die. He called you a pervert. And you're like, hey,
Oh, dear God, no, everybody's talking about this fake daughter of mine.
lock in Aubrey. At this point, I still had like a little bit of hope in my spirit. Even after Meet the Grams drop, I was like, that was crazy. But Drake's response to this diss track being him going in an Instagram story and joking about the fake daughter, I was like, yeah, he is not locked in. He's not locked in at all. Like at that point, I was like, yeah, I don't think he's taking this seriously enough. I'm not gonna lie.
Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world.
Look, I don't know whether the daughter thing is real or not. And every time I say that, y'all are gonna send me links that I don't read because I actually don't care whether Drake has a daughter or not. It means nothing to me. But the fact that Kendrick says it so sincerely, like the performance is so good, has me believing that like it's more likely than not that it's true. Drake says that he fed Kendrick the information, which is absolutely insane. Like, Buddy really set up a Zoom call with his closest pals to talk about like creating a fake daughter, which is like actually psycho behavior. But that's besides the point. I like the verse, but the way that Drake responds to it makes it even worse than it actually has to be. Because me personally, if I don't have a fake daughter, or excuse me, if somebody says I have a daughter and I know that I don't, I'm not even gonna acknowledge that shit because it's weird. Drake feeling like that was the only thing that he needed to acknowledge makes me feel like it might be true. Because if it's such a ridiculous thing to come up with, like, why even acknowledge it? It's fucking crazy. You're like, oh, the daughter? It's insane. But the fact that out of all the stuff that was said in this song, Drake's like, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't have a daughter. I'm like, dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's just a weird thing to fixate on.
He don't commit to much, but it's music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you. Or at your 11th birthday, singing poems with you. Instead, he being Turks paying for sex and
I only have one secret child.
popping perks, examples that you don't deserve. I wanna tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're kind. You got a gift to change the world and can change your father's mind. Cause our children is the future, but he lives inside confusion. Money's always been illusion, but that's the life he's used to. His father probably didn't claim him neither. History do repeats itself, sometimes it don't need a reason. But I would like to say it's not your fault that he's hiding another child. Give him grace, this the reason I made Mr. Morale, so our babies like you can cope later. Give you some confidence to go through.
Really fascinating how Kendrick is doing a little bit of revisionist history, you know. He's like, you know, guys, for the record, the reason why I made Mr. Morale is because, you know, this daughter that Drake has, you see, she needs something to live by. She needs to live by a code and by a law. That's why I made Mr. Rap. That's why I made Mr. Morale, for that fake daughter. Sorry, excuse me, for that real daughter of Drake's, the one that he's hiding.
This is a joke.
He only hit no. I only hit one child.
Do something, it's hope later. I never want to hear you chasing man, cause it's felt behavior. Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking deadbeat that should never say more life. Meet the Grams.
She'll go crazy in the club.
Sick man with sick thoughts, I think niggas like him should die. Fucking dead.
Editor Derek, add something there, please.
Okay.
Dear Aubrey, I know you probably thinking I wanted
Dear Aubrey,
to crash your party, but truthfully I don't have a hating bone in my body. It's supposed to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. Why you had to stoop so low to discredit some decent people?
Drake should make a Derapy diss track and name it Meet the Derps. Guys, I cannot express this enough. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you, dear Lobry. Look, I'm not saying anybody should do this, but if it did, if clips of this stream found its way into the Drizzy subreddit, and these people decided to wage war against me, I'm not saying that I want that to happen, but what I am saying is it would be pretty good for the channel.
Guess integrity is lost when the metaphors
I want to make the op list so bad.
Doesn't reach you, and I like to understand, cause your house was never a home. 37, but you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems, bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca, strip the ego from the bottom. I try to empathize with you, cause I know that you ain't
Derps versus r/Drizzy. It would feed families for generations.
been through nothing, crave entitlement, but wanna be like so bad that it's puzzling. No dominance. Let's recap moments when you didn't fit in. No secret handshakes with your friend, no culture cachet to binge. Just disrespecting your mother, identities on the fence. Don't know which family will love you. The skin that you living in is compromised and personas can't channel your masculine even when standing next to a woman. You a body shamer.
It's so interesting to begin with this tactical takedown with the family members, mother, son, father, possible daughter. And it's like, by the way, you could be kinder to the big bone. I see you, Kenny.
You go hide them baby mamas, ain't you? You embarrassed of them. That's not right, that ain't how mama raised us. Take that mask off, I wanna see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in. Cause you lied about religious views. You lied about your surgery. You lied about your accent and your past tense, all is perjury. You lied about your ghost riders. You lied about your crew members. They all pussy. You lied on them. I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son. You lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself.
Guys, I'm not gonna hold you. That you lied bit, you touched me in a bad way.
You what?
Made me feel like I lied. I was like, damn, did I lie? What did I lie about? What happened? You lied. Kendrick sounds like he's shaking. You lied. You lied. Somebody make a who touched you? Somebody make an edit. Somebody make an edit of Kendrick Lamar in a straitjacket. You lied. You lied.
Mr. Duckworth, are you okay?
He lied. Nurse! All right, that was fun. That was fun. What's crazy about this track is like a lot of people probably heard this and they were like, okay, so it's clearly over. Like, this is, come on. Pack it up. Pack them up. It's over with. It's over with. Hello. Hi, it is current present day Derek, Wednesday, May 14th, 11:14 a.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you all so much for tapping into this episode of Derapy. Naturally, episodes like this are not monetized, so thank you so much to Johnny Car Wash and Just Hacking Training for sponsoring today's episode of Derapy. There will be a link in the description for Just Hacking Training. Really wonderful and free lessons to get your cybersecurity skills up if you are interested in potentially hacking or not being hacked. Also, by all means, check out Lily's site. Thank you so much, Just Hacking Training, for continuing to sponsor Derapy, my wonderful, fun little show. If you want to catch these live shows where I'm taking some of these episodes from, then make sure you subscribe to the Derapy YouTube channel. Turn those notifications on. Oh, God, I sound like every other YouTuber. But thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for continuing to support the show. Consider becoming a member for $1. So I can continue to put out the type of content that you love without having to worry about copyright claims. But that's all I got for you all today. Love you, mean it, spread the bread, and enjoy the outro by
Vernie?
I sell my soul and become a one-legged half-stepper. Or crack a bowl, and no, I'm not talking about crack pepper. I'm often told that compared to my peers, I rap better. I act lesser to distract the bad temper. Stack a pencil so high, I can feel my soul die. The flow lo-fi, tape roll that drove so fly. Living for tomorrow, I don't run away. Even though my time is borrowed, man, it's fun away. Cause what the fuck is time if not something to waste? I keep my head bald, so no reason to hide my face. Smoke it all the record time, you know I like to race. High stakes, I'm the butcher with a nice fade. Keep the irony fed, you walk in contradiction. No diction, definitely no vision. Gone fishing, the glass filling. I'm busy